see you guys. As you can see, it's a real sunny day today. The sun is out. So don't forget to like the channel, subscribe, share. Make sure that you share the video with your friends, your family. That one right beside you. Don't let them get away. We are working ourselves to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers and 4 hours watch time on YouTube. You'll be able to start seeing, you will be eligible for monetization. Now, people, we have reached. Okay, and we are getting ready to go on a little walk, and I'll be seeing you here in just a minute. Once I let you go. So, as we are moving right along, so here we go. So I am moving through, doing what I normally would do on a daily basis. I should already have dealt with this little stand, but I can't wait until I get to the room. And then that way I can do all the adjustments and everything all at once. Okay, I am ready now. Okay, moving right on through. This is James, okay, in living room 507. This is the game here. So I was talking about some, programming on my last video. Pretty much what it is to do is to introduce to you here, another aspect of what it is that we're about to work on. In working on a routine, and a routine more generally pertaining to videos. Also doing workshops, on YouTube, calling together a night of, of awareness, okay, that we are here and we are live. What I'm going to be doing pretty much is giving you an opportunity here to utilize the tools that you have at hand so that you may be able to optimize your game. I know that a lot of you want to get into or let's say content creation and start to do those things that creativeness that's in you, and the best thing that I would tell you guys is to go ahead and get that camera rolling. Don't sit back and not get onto the camera and and get that practice out by going back and then look at your old videos. And once you've seen from your old videos what you may need to do to improve. So therefore, don't forget, this is James, okay? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, Okay, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so you can go ahead and just follow me all along with the rest of my spew. Now, we're looking at a day here in Panama. We're talking about the weather, okay? As I said, we are in our rainy season, but as you can see on a daily basis, you can see the proof that, that there is sunlight, okay? So the sunlight that you would normally see here, where we already know it comes from the sun, which is the one of the biggest light source that we have in our universe. Okay, so enough with the science class right now. Okay, we're moving right on. All the practicing that I've been doing lately, with the practicing and getting my social media together. Okay, now that I have, let's say for instance, my first week. Okay, that I'm not, giving up the routine. You see me here daily walking around with my camera, and then I'm moving right along. Day to Barbershop Orion. Okay, I am a street barber or inspiring barber. So just to make sure here, this is about a journey. Okay. And not more of a tutorial. So we're journalizing, okay, a journey of a barber that has many talents, okay, and many sources to explore, and also resources, to put out there and let you guys take a look and see what floats your boat. Okay. So we're working. Okay, now here's a solution to my biggest problem. Okay, and the problem that I was having was with the social media. Now, it wasn't such a big problem. It's just that that's the reason why terms and conditions are very important. Okay, and you should always read terms and conditions, into a lot of things, because that's just the same way when you might be able to purchase a particular product. Hey. Mr. Watson.
Hermano, bless. Hey, so what happened? Hey, your brother know and your seat.
Yeah, hey, before we go, I just wanted to just let you guys know here. I'm talking to my people here on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. So I'm doing the content creating, and look who I run into, right?
Yes.
This is
my cousin. Bless, my brother.
All right.
All of what you need. Here we have it in Panama.
That's right. So we are on this segment here, and as I'm cutting through the mega mall, this is the thing that we normally would see here when we come. So we just passing on through, okay, and we'll see you in the next segment.
Yeah, man, I looking for you. I can't see you. I can't.
Yeah. So while I'm moving on through the mega mall, okay, that was my cousin. Okay, and I was just, it was just a coincidence that they're up here. Actually, looking for something here in the mega mall. Let's say here in Panama, a lot of the the commercial stores that are out here, they do have pretty good economical prices. So Panama has pretty much 2 or 3 different aspects of living. Or let's say, for instance, there is 2 class of people here in Panama, and that's high class and poor. Okay. Now, most of what's going on here in Panama is being slowly but surely changing. And what I mean by changing, a lot of things that pulled up because of opportunity had met before the pandemic. Because once this area opened up before the pandemic, the mall was actually a thriving, I would say, lighthouse within the neighborhood. You would have thought, people would be utilizing the mall more during the morning time, since it's in the residential neighborhood. Now, you could be talking about exercising, coming through with, with walks, especially for the elderly. There could be a walk program, okay, going on around. That could be one of the major projects that they can open up here. Perhaps if I can get with somebody sooner within the movements, I can pretty much talk them into creating a part of a business, or let's do a partnership. I'm really on a partnership than actually do something on your own. Getting such a business tip, from your boy. So, that way I can get into and get involved in things that I'm actually doing. Now that hola, buen dia. So that was something here that was awaiting, okay, to put things in order. Okay, so you guys here that are coming to the channel, okay, are new, because every day YouTube receives, a lot of viewers, and viewers is what we actually are looking to grab on. So, as I start to work on my filtering, okay, that's getting, the technology down pat, being able to sustain, a good way of living, and, bring everything to light, I'm self-employed, okay. I would like to be actually doing a little bit better. Actually, things have taken a turn, since the rain and circumstances, that comes along here with the change of time. So the thing is you always keep your head up. Okay, as I said, I'm starting to work here on a social media look. Okay, and being able to come to you guys here and give you guys here a piece of Panama. We've been on this track here. As I said, this track. This is my media checkout. For those of you who don't know, okay, I'm coming to social media, okay, as a content creator for my business, Living Room 507, okay, which I have registered here in Panama. The MOC that you will see here on some of my work, right? It's like my artwork. Okay, you have that one particular guy who used to walk around during the days, daydreaming about things. He has his little book, and in that book, he starts to scribble, okay, a whole lot of things in this book, okay. A long time ago, I had like a premonition some time ago that once you can leave a mark someplace, right, and something that causes it, and something that you can say it is yours, and people recognize that it is yours, there is something that you can do, okay, that does not have a lot of follow-up attention and stuff like that. Now, coming to Panama, I beg to differ, because, in the United States, if you ever, give a kid a haircut and put a whole bunch of zigzag, wiggly-doo designs and everything like that, and I'm talking about, some neat stuff, something that will make, something that's not usual, like probably Mickey Mouse with the Eiffel Tower in the background type of, haircut with dimensions and shades and penciling and coloring and all kind of stuff. Now, those are the things that are unusual. You're not going to just send a kid to school, with such with such thing. Okay, so yeah. Hey, listen, I do smile. Okay, so don't get it twisted. It's just that there's been some time that I've been working at home, and I've been abusing the situation. With the age, not only with the age, but also abusing the situation to where I'm constantly just keep on coming to the fold. I'm coming to the fold, without looking like, I'm enjoying this. I am perfectly enjoying this. It's just that, I have a situation where my tooth fell out. Okay? Now, I'm not shy about the tooth falling out or anything like that. I just don't think it's a proven fact for people to, to want to make a comment. Because telling you the truth, sure I'm not.